like this?
Yeah, a lot, a lot. Carnival block, carnival.
Ah, okay. There was a carnival block in there.
Yeah, and
Oh.
the Valesca Popozuda. Yeah,
Nice one. Your favorite in there.
my good.
Hey, sir. Sorry for this. I know it must be hard for you in there. But and in Carnival, I was gonna say that at least it passed it, but in Carnival it will be like this in there, right? Probably there will be other blocks in there too. Good luck, sir. All right. Is there any other one in the future in there? Do you know?
I think that the next weekend and the next week, uh, there will
There
are
will be.
there
There
will
will
be
be.
a lot. Is only previous.
Ah, okay, okay. Good luck in there, sir. All right. I confess I can't nowadays if I go to a carnival block or something like this on a Sunday, for me it's impossible. Just a sec. All right. We have somebody coming. No, it's just you and me. There you go. Let's check it. Hello, Leandro? You are mute, Leandro. I don't know if it is intention or not.
Hello,
There you
hello.
go. How are
It's
you,
not
sir? Everything
intention.
okay?
I'm fine, and you? Hello,
Everything
Bialo.
okay.
Hello, hello.
Gladstone asked it for one moment in there. All right. When he come, we start the conversation. For you guys, I would like to start with a vocabulary class today. All right. Philip and Leandro, do you guys know how to translate pipe from English?
Pipe,
Yeah,
Pipeline.
pipeline.
pipeline in there. But do you guys know only pipe?
Pipe.
How can we translate?
Pedra, tipo, barreira.
No, and this is exactly for you that I separated this question, okay, Leandro? Pipe in Portuguese is cano, all right?
Hum,
Do you know any soccer
cano?
player called like this, Leandro?
Não.
Hey, sir, did you
Son of
watch
bitch. Motherfucker.
me or Cano, sir? Or
Não,
both
não,
at this
cano, cano.
moment?
Cano, cano, cano.
Nah, don't worry, okay? If you provoke, you have to wait answers like this. Hey, sir, what a goal. What a goal.
Oh, beautiful
I
goal.
saw the comments and things like this, and people saying that he had scored a beautiful goal. I was waiting to check. Hey, what a goal! All right,
Cano is a very intelligent player.
yeah, no, he plays very well. I like him. But let's check it in there. How was your weekend, Leandro? Philip said that he went to a carnival block in there. He watched Valesca Popozuda's concert. What about you, Leandro? How was your weekend, sir?
My day today was good and productive
There
day.
you go.
Tomorrow I'm going to Rio visited
Visit. Visited is
visit
in the past.
visit apartments to rent,
Okay.
and
And
let's
it's
go
coming back to a
start the
normal life in there, right?
yes
You start in the new, sir. I asked this, I think, 20 times already. Sorry. You will start in the new battalion when?
2 of March.
You still have 20 days in there, right? So
Uh,
there's time.
so
You will
it's
go
fast.
to Rio and return, or you will go and stay in Rio then the end of January,
No,
of
I
February?
I I'm going to Rio tomorrow and return Wednesday, uh,
Okay.
and return in definitive to Rio after quarta-feira de cinzas. How can I say
Is the next Wednesday in there, right?
uh, next
Ah,
one?
nice one. So you will stay 1 week in there. You will go, come back, spend the carnival in Juiz de Fora, and go back to Rio
Yes,
after the carnival.
yes.
Nice one. All right. I The only time I went to Rio, it was during a carnival. And I remember when I had to go back to Villa Valqueire, it was, wow, it was chaotic. It was impossible to get one avenue and go until the end of the avenue. You had to go from place to place, jumping like a Mario Bros phase in there or something like this. It was chaotic. Let's check it. In Juiz de Fora, sir, do you have carnival? I think all the cities in Brazil have carnival. But how it is in there? Are there blocks on the streets, parades, something like this, or no?
There are blocks, but Carnival have two dates in Juiz de Fora are not good to stay here. Uh, how can I say? I forgot. Ano Novo,
New Year's Eve,
New Year's
the
Eve,
previous.
and Carnival.
Why,
Uh,
sir?
because many people go to the other place, Rio, and
Ah,
many people going to the Rio, goes
the city
to the
gets
Rio.
empty.
Yes, uh, empty, exactly.
Ah, for you, Philip, this looks like a problem. Philip's not a very big fan of carnival, so I imagine an empty city is not a problem for you, right?
Yeah, yeah, but nowadays I live in central of São Paulo, and I my window I see the blocks, I watch the block,
You
I
have
hear
no
the block,
choice, right?
yeah, and I
Uh,
see the barbarians of the society. Yeah.
all right. Hey, good luck, sir.
Yesterday there was a big man using how to say fio dental. I don't know.
A G string, you can put like
Yeah,
this.
is tragic. It's tragic.
Yeah, it's not a very,
A big man, and
not the image you want to see from your window. I confess in there. Leandro, have you ever spent a carnival in João Pessoa?
No, no,
Ah,
because my first year in João Pessoa don't have because of pandemic.
pandemic. So
Pandemic
didn't have.
didn't have, and last year I
Last year again, I don't think there was last year too because
yes
of the
yes
pandemic.
uh,
Ah, there a curiosity in here because especially because of Philip's land in there, Recife, Olinda, the carnival in João Pessoa happens 1 week earlier. We have the previous of carnival in here. So like this week are having like street blogs and parades and things like this. Next week there's nothing because it's the same idea that you said from Juiz de Fora. People will go, especially Recife, Olinda, to see it, and they will stay there in the carnival. So this week we have some agitation, some movements. Next week the city gets empty. And I always talk to my wife because I'm getting old and older in this process. I really don't understand how people can go to a carnival block and go to work in the next day. Like for instance, on Wednesday, 2 days in the future, there is the biggest one called Muriçocas do Miramar in here, and it goes the entire night and things like this, and people go through the night and they go to work in the other day. I
uh,
simply can't. It's impossible. But
youngers.
sir, I tend to say this, but it's not only like teenagers. You see adults in there, people that you see that they do have work, they do have a job and things like this. It's strange. I confess I don't have this energy in there.
I too.
If I go to bed at midnight nowadays, the other day is wasted for me. I will be a zombie like this. Uh,
Nowadays, when I see how can I say multidão, many people,
the crowd,
yeah,
the
the
crowd.
crowd, I have I get a sick.
Ah, okay. A good word for you in there, sir. I get goosebumps. Do you know what it is, goosebumps?
Arrepiar?
Yeah, when the fur goes like this, it's goosebumps. It gives me goosebumps. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. All right.
Yes.
Gentlemen, I was waiting for Gladstone there to finish the warm up, but I don't know where is Gladstone. He asked for a moment. If he enters, we put him inside the conversation, all right? I have a question for you guys in there. Today it's something about the past, but it's not related to the army so much, all right? Philip, do you know what it is a Polaroid camera?
Yeah, yeah.
Have you
My
ever had a Polaroid?
my sister had one.
Ah, nice one. All right. What about you, Leandro? Do you know what it is, a Polaroid?
It's a camera. uh, No, Polaroid. I don't know
All right.
Polaroid camera.
Philip, can you explain there? What do you remember? How it was the
Yeah,
Polaroid?
yeah. In true, the Polaroid is the branch, but
The brand. Be
the
careful
brand,
there.
yeah, the famous because the camera got famous because the photograph get just in time. Get
Ah, okay.
X in just in time. You shake a
Yes,
little and the
I know, I
image
know.
show.
Uh,
Nowadays in João Pessoa, when I stay in Verão On, many people take pictures in Polaroid camera after sells the photo. The photo.
really? In João
Yes,
Pessoa, these are
yes,
nice one.
yes.
Uh, where was this that you said in there? In João
This
Pessoa,
in Verão On.
what is this? What is
Is the
Verão?
Verão
Is a
On is
concert,
a
something like this? Ah,
festival
festival.
de festival in
Ah, okay.
January
Nice.
Em Cabedelo City.
Ah, nice one, nice one. I think Gladstone is with us now. Gladstone is entering there. Hello?
Hello,
Yeah, I don't think we need to ask Gladstone where is he today, right? Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm nice.
Everything okay?
No, but I'm going.
All right, all right. Could be worse, right, sir? Uh, all right, Gladstone. Before you enter in there, I was putting the guys into the conversation. All right, today we will talk about Polaroid. Do you know what it is, Polaroid?
Polaroid is I don't remember. Is a subject, Russian subject.
No, no, not this. Maybe it is, but we will discover. Leandro, since I asked Philip to remember you, can you remember Gladstone what it was a Polaroid while I'm
Polaroid
sharing here?
is a brand of the camera photograph.
Oh,
Of
okay.
When you take a picture, you have a paper and shake and uh, is
instantaneously. You have the photo instantaneously.
instantaneously.
There you go. All right. Do you remember now, Gladstone? No problems. Do you know Polaroid?
Yes, I remember.
There you go. All right. Let's get it in there, guys. Today they will talk about the history, where it came from, and things like this. Okay. I will play for us and do like we always do. All right. Just a second in here. Gladstone. Just the last one before we go to the video. Philip said that his sister had one. What about you? Have you ever had a Polaroid?
No, my cousin have
Your
uh
cousin had or has?
has
Nice.
uh
Nowadays he has one.
yes, have there is a vintage camera,
Okay.
Kodak.
Ah, nice one. All right. Let's get to the video in there. Just a second.
There was a time when having a Polaroid was like having a new iPhone. It was a family favorite, and celebrities loved it too. At its peak in the 1970s, Polaroid controlled almost 2/3 of the instant camera market in the US.
If you're not taking color pictures with the new Polaroid Color Pack camera, there's something left out of your life.
But the digital.
Let's catch it again. Just a sec.
There was a time when having a Polaroid was like having a new iPhone. It was a family favorite, and celebrities loved it too. At its peak in the 1970s, Polaroid controlled almost 2/3 of the instant camera market in the US.
If you're not taking color pictures with the new Polaroid Color Pack camera, there's something left out of your life.
All right. Philip, let's go for you first, sir. What did you catch in there? We
Yeah,
have two parts, right? What can
yeah,
you
I
tell
get
us?
that. The Polaroid was a precursor,
All right.
the iPhone, and and I think that they dominate the 17 years,
All
the
right. The 70s. So
the
put like this,
seventh,
the
yeah,
70s.
the seventh. Uh, yeah, I
All right, all right. Don't worry. What about you, Leandro? What did you catch, sir? What can you tell us?
In the end, had merchandising of
Nice.
the Polaroid. Uh, Talking, if you have a Polaroid, you have pictures with color, and you can how can I say, guardar os momentos.
How can we say this one, guys?
save
Gladstone, Philip,
saved the moment.
save the moments. All
Save
right.
the moment of life.
Nice one. What about you, Gladstone? What can you add in there for us, sir? What
I,
did you catch?
without phone is very very bad. I
It makes it harder, makes it harder. I agree with you in there.
but I caught same Leandro and Philip. The videos are propaganda about the possibility to save the moments with the
Or
Polaroid.
do you agree that cameras will save the moments, Gladstone? Or no?
Yes, can save because print the moment and uh, uh, can can change to a travel along the time and life remember the sensations. I don't know.
Nice. Good one. All right. Leandro, what about you, sir? Do you agree in there? Do
I
you believe
agree.
it saves time?
I agree because when you see the picture, the older picture, uh, immediately,
Immediately.
imme-
Immediately.
immediately
There you go.
you remember of the moment in yourself.
Okay. Philip, do you agree with the guys in there? If you print photos, it will save the moments in there. Is it better to remember?
Yeah, yeah. In general, I think I agree with Larson and Leandro.
All right. So I have a question for the three of you in there, starting with Leandro. Since the three of you said when you print the photos, you save the moments, I will make a question for you first, Leandro. Do you print photos nowadays?
No, I don't like so much take
Why
a
not,
picture.
sir? You don't want to save the moment.
Uh, I I don't like pictures. I don't like explosion in. I don't like it.
He's
Ah,
like he's like he's a
ah,
blogger.
Uh, I don't like this life.
why he's
Good.
a blogger, Gladstone? Why Leandro? I will print Leandro here, and I will post on my Instagram tomorrow. No, just kidding, sir. What about you, Gladstone? Do you print photos nowadays? How
No,
it works for you?
no. I think that I need to print more for the future, not for publish, not
All
for
right, for publishing, if you go, but it
yes,
can work.
but for the future, I need to print more. I I not used to.
I'm not used to. I'm not. There you go. Philip, what about you? I will make almost a question that I believe I know the answer, Philip. But do you like to expose yourself and do you print
No, no,
photos?
no.
I imagine.
I take photo only the document for the saving cell phone because I have a lazy preguiça, lazy.
I am lazy. I'm
I'm
lazy.
lazy to copy and I take photo.
Ah, okay, okay. And print.
Felipe,
Go, go.
Felipe will change when your his her
His
son
his son. Yes,
his
there you
son
go.
No, no, no,
born.
No, he will post photos of his son probably.
no.
How is the pregnancy, by the way, Philip? Everything okay, sir?
Yeah, is relax, tranquilo,
Yeah, it's
relax.
tranquil. If you
Yeah,
want
is
tranquil. Philip, how many weeks pregnant is your wife, sir?
yeah. I think that 7 or 8, 7 or 8
It's already
weeks.
we 8 weeks.
7 or 8, but
No, it's always like this.
exactly I don't know.
Nah, nobody knows. Not even the doctor knows, sir. It's impossible. Even the doctors, when they give you the prediction, the forecast, they will say the birth will be around this week, and
Yeah,
things like this. I remember when my wife was pregnant, my mother came to me and I never knew exactly. It was like you, 7 or 8. And my mother said like this, you have to count by the moons. If you count the moons, it will be exactly. And I said, man, I have no idea how to count moons, how I will count this. And then I give up. I just went to the exams. I would see and counting the days. All right. Okay, it's in there. Don't worry, Gladys. Gladstone is in a different day today. We can see.
yeah.
All right, let's check it in there, guys. I will play with subtitles so that we can see. Okay, we have a first part where they present the photos. There is some relation with the iPhone that they put in there. Let's check how it is, and the propaganda after that we cover. Right, just a second. Okay. Leandro, since Gladstone spoke about you, let's enjoy Gladstone is not in here and talk about him. What about Gladstone? Does he like to expose himself or no too?
No, too. Gladstone is a low profile too.
There you go. All right. I confess I don't have so many problems, but not a very big fan as well. I try to most of the pictures that I appear is like people marking me, usually my wife, things like this. It's I
Too.
think it's a normal process. You open the Instagram and say, "Whoa, that's me." You share to not get a fight with your wife, something like this, and move on. Let's get it in there, gentlemen. Let me play for us with subtitles, all right?
There was a time when having a Polaroid was like having a new iPhone.
All right. No problems in this sentence. In there was a time where having a Polaroid was like having a new iPhone. All right.
Yeah,
All right.
It was a family favorite.
All right. No problems in there.
No problems.
Philip,
no problem.
Philip, you said your sister had a Polaroid. Does she have an iPhone now?
Yeah, she has.
Okay, so the video is accurate in this part.
Uh,
Let's catch it in there, guys. Let's catch it in there.
And celebrities loved it too. At its peak in the 1970s,
All
my
right.
my sister, when she had, I think that 8, 9 years, has a page. The
Nossa, page,
page. Oh,
A pager.
yeah,
pager,
Wow, sir. Wow,
pager.
that was a long time ago.
it's
Sir,
I remember.
sorry for asking, but how old is your sister, sir? She's older than you?
yeah. 1 year,
Okay, similar age in there.
but
Wow.
my parents,
Pager, pager was thing rich people.
No, I don't know, but she
See,
has.
All
I
right.
think that.
She has or she had?
No, I think that she don't knew use
She didn't
didn't
know how
no
to
didn't
use.
know.
She didn't
Yeah.
know how to use. All right. Gladstone, do you agree with Leandro's comments in there? Pager was a thing for rich people? Or no, you had one too?
No, it's a thing for rich people.
There you
I remember 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, my grandmother uh, said for me a history uh, when my grandfather sold
go. Sold.
sold
I-
a pig for print a photo for the family photo.
Wow.
One photo.
Hey, that's a
it's
nice
the same
story,
of
sir.
picture of Zezé de Camargo e Luciano when
Yes, yes.
change
All right.
a pig of the guitar
By the guitar.
by the guitar.
Hey, that's a nice comparison, sir. All right. Hey, cool. Does your family still have the photo, Gladstone?
Yes.
Cool. Hey, that's
The
nice.
border uh, on
It's
the
framed. It's framed.
frame. Yes, frame it
Ah,
in my grandparents' parents' house.
hey, nice one. I remember when I was in the end of my childhood, beginning of my teenager, my mother used to print a lot of photos in there. It was way more common, no digital photos back then. I remember used to get the roll of the film and you would take there and they would print and then you would have to discover how many pictures there were, if they were good. You would have photos of like the light on the
Uh,
ceiling, burned photos. It was a nice experience. In there, guys. My question is this peak in the 1970s. Do you guys understand what it means in there with this sentence? Leandro, what
yes.
do you understand in there, sir?
Peak is a point
The
highester point
highest point.
highest point.
There you go. There you go. All right. No problems, Gladstone. Philip, no problems.
No problems.
Philip, have you ever reached the peak of the Agulhas Negras mountain?
Yeah, I think that's all the
At the
cards.
moment.
Yeah, I ask it because I believe it's a normal process in the academy, right? I think
Yeah,
all of you guys have to do this, right?
yeah.
Gladstone, did you climb the peak in there too, the Agulhas Negras mountain?
Only in my field in academy.
Okay. No, there you go. All right. Let's catch it in there, guys. So at its peaks in the 70s, in the 70s, the decade, all right? Let's catch it in there.
70s, Polaroid controlled almost 2/3 of
No problems, this sentence. Two-thirds
Two-thirds?
in there. Everybody understand?
No.
Dois terceiros? I don't know.
2/3.
Dois terços.
There you go.
Okay.
How in percentage in there? Gladstone is good with numbers. How many percent is two-thirds, Gladstone?
66 dot
There we go.
6666.
There you go. Gladstone. Gladstone is good with numbers. Philip is good with music. Leandro is good with capitals. It works like this. This class. Nice one. Let's catch it in there, guys. Let's catch it in there.
the instant camera market in the US.
All right. No problems. The sentence. Polaroid at its peaks in the 70s, Polaroid controlled two-thirds, so 66.6, like Gladstone said, of the market. All right. Let's
Okay.
catch it.
Yes.
If you're not taking color pictures,
And there's the propaganda that we see, the merchandising, to use the term Leandro said, okay? If you're not taking color pictures, all right,
With the new Polaroid
with the new Polaroid color pack camera,
color pack camera, there's something left out.
and there my question is this left out. What is something left out of your life?
Jogou fora?
It is this idea, okay?
Ficar de fora.
Something something that you left out, is being put it out, okay? Is something that you forget in the exterior of something, all right? Like for instance, you do a championship with the great teams in Brazil. So you get in there like Corinthians, Palmeiras, Vasco, and you left out Sport and Cruzeiro, all right? No problems. To left something out, you put aside. Okay?
Okay,
No problems.
no
Philip
problem.
Gladstone.
No problem.
Guys, I will come back, remove the subtitle, and play a little more, okay? Just to make a question for you guys in there. Gladstone, if you could left something out of your life, what would you left out of your life? What would you leave out of your life?
My debts.
Ah, nice one. All right. What about you, Philip? What would you leave out of your life? Like my English teacher. No.
I don't know. It's dangerous to say. So,
Okay.
no.
Like they can see, right? People. Let's put like this. Some
Yeah,
people, right?
some people.
What about you, Leandro?
Some people is a good answer
It's a
for
very
this
good answer.
question.
Yeah, some depending the day, you can make a list with the people, right?
Uh,
Let's see it in there. Guys, let me play for us, all right? Let me play for us.
There was a time when having a Polaroid was like having a new iPhone. It was a family favorite, and celebrities loved it too. At its peak in the 1970s, Polaroid controlled almost 2/3 of the instant camera market in the US.
If you're not taking color pictures with the new Polaroid color pack camera, there's something left out of your life.
But the digital revolution offered a new kind of instant image. Polaroid was left exposed, and by 2008 had stopped all production. It took something called the Impossible Project to bring it back. But how did this photographic giant fall so low? Andy Warhol was a fan, and no birthday party or special occasion was complete without one. But the man behind Polaroid wasn't thinking about instant film when he started out. This is Edwin Lang.
Let's get in there before he starts the story.
Digital revolution offered a new kind of instant image. Polaroid was left exposed, and by 2008 had stopped all production. It took something called the Impossible Project to bring it back. But how did this photographic giant fall so low? Andy Warhol was a fan, and no birthday party or special occasion was complete without one. But the man behind Polaroid wasn't thinking about instant film when he started out.
All right. Philip, let's go for you first, sir. What did you catch in there? What they are talking about?
Yeah, the narrator
Narrator, the narrator.
narrator
There you go.
said that the Polaroid revolution the market of cam, and but says too that the is a big flash because fall uh, instant, and said to the camera serves to use in the party in the moment. Yeah, I catch this.
Ah, there you go. Do you have any birthday party photograph from a Polaroid, Philip?
What's the
You,
question?
you said your sister had one. In your family, do you guys have any birthday party photo that was taken with a Polaroid?
Yeah, but the film is very expensive, and my father uh, complain a lot my system
All
because
right.
it was very expensive in the year the
Ah,
past.
okay. Nah, it's like you give the toy, but you don't buy the batteries, right? Something like
Yeah.
this. You can take all these 5 pictures, daughter. What about you, Leandro? About the video, sir? What can you say?
I understood the digital camera was the revolution in market in after after back then. How- I
All
can
right.
say it
Not in
after.
this case because you're not saying like when, okay, sir? In the 90s, the digital camera was a revolution back then. In the 80s, back
Uh,
then you need a reference before, all right?
okay. Uh, and after this moment of revolution, the Polaroid cam, uh, I understood rise fall
All
the
right.
in
All right,
market.
all right. Do you understand what it is rise and fall, Leandro? No problems?
É, Isa, tipo, seguiu uma queda, seguiu caindo.
Almost, almost. Okay, I will pass to Gladstone and we catch in there. Gladstone, about the video and rise and fall. Do you understand rise and fall?
Yes, rise and fall is the go up and
And the decline. There you
the
go.
climb. When
There,
uh, I think
the biggest example I can use to talk about the rise, especially about rise, is the sun. The sun
yes,
rises
and
every
the fall.
morning. In the afternoon, the sun doesn't fall. He sets. The sun sets.
It's
All
a
right.
graphic.
But the sunrise, all right. In the case in there, they are putting fall, Leandro, because the company rose in the past and collapsed and fell down. All right.
Okay,
No problems.
no problems.
Gladstone, and about the video, sir. Nice one. About the video, what can you tell us?
I caught same. Uh, I caught that the Polaroid revoluted
Revolutionize. Revolutionize.
revolutionized the television too because the Polaroid uh, have other Polaroids more modern
All
that
right.
can print with colors and the television not.
All right,
I caught
let's
this.
catch it in there. Let's catch it in there, okay? Let's see what the video presents. Let's analyze. We have some doubts about this part of the video. I will go slowly so that we can catch more information, all right? He mentions a name in there, a guy called Andy Warhol. Do you guys know who it was, Andy Warhol?
No.
He was a famous painter. All right, he did some painting. I don't like very much his kind of paintings, but he was very famous and very rich in there. He has a painting from Marilyn Monroe that it looks like a negative printings
Yeah.
in there that got very famous, was sold by millions of dollars and things like this. All right, let's catch it with the subtitles, guys. Let's go in there.
But the digital revolution offered
All right. In there, he's talking about the digital revolution, like Leandro said. All right, offered
a new kind of instant
a new kind of instant image.
image. Polaroid was left exposed
No problems. The sentence. All right,
Okay, okay,
and by 2008 had stopped.
all right. Had stopped all productions. All right, Philip.
all
Okay,
right.
Okay.
get in there. In here, guys, this Polaroid quits its instant film business. Do you guys understand what it
Quebrou?
is? This quit? No, no. To quit. Do you guys know what it is? Quit?
It's same in this case same uh,
Stop.
Stop.
It is, it
Saiu.
is. Yeah, there you go. All right. When you don't, in the case of you guys, it's a little different. You guys work in a different process in there. But in a normal company, if you don't want to work anymore, you go there and you quit. You said, I quit. You are asking to get out of the company. All right. You can hire somebody and you can fire somebody. If it is the person that asks, the person asks to quit. All right. No problems.
No problems.
In there, Polaroid quits. She gave up. She stopped it, like you guys said.
all production. It took something called the
All right. No problems. The sentence.
No
No
problem.
problem.
Impossible Project to bring it back. But how did this photographic giant
And in there is the one. Okay. How did photographic giant fall so low? All right. Do you guys understand this so in there, this so low, what it is? No problems.
No problems.
All right. Gladstone, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's catch it in there. If you change in here photographic giant for Sport, Cruzeiro, or Vasco, it works as well, right? No, I'm just kidding. Let's see it in there.
falls so low? Andy Warhol was a fan,
All right.
and no birthday party or special occasion was complete without one.
All right, no problems in there.
No problems.
But the man behind Polaroid wasn't thinking about instant.
All right, when he started out. Okay, in there in this part, guys.
Okay.
All right, Philip, Gladstone.
Okay.
Let's catch it in there, okay? Let's force the listen in there because we had some problems with this one.
There was a time when having a Polaroid was like having a new iPhone. It was a family favorite, and celebrities loved it too. At its peak in the 1970s, Polaroid controlled almost 2/3 of the instant camera market in the US.
If you're not taking color pictures with the new Polaroid Color Pack camera, there's something left out of your life.
But the digital revolution offered a new kind of instant image. Polaroid was left exposed, and by 2008, had stopped all production. It took something called the Impossible Project to bring it back. But how did this photographic giant fall so low? Andy Warhol was a fan, and no birthday party or special occasion was complete without one. But the man behind Polaroid wasn't thinking about instant film when he started out. This is Edwin Land. He started Polaroid in 1937, developing polarizing lens filters that reduce glare in sunglasses. He went on to patent products for the use in cars and 3D cinema, and during the Second World War, the military became Polaroid's main customer. But it was Land's 3-year-old daughter who inspired his groundbreaking invention after they spent the day taking photos on a Rolleiflex camera.
And at the end of the afternoon, she said, "Daddy, why can't I see the picture now?" And he said, "Well, why can't you?"
Land spent the next 4 years trying to answer that question. What he created was revolutionary.
Let's catch it again.
He started Polaroid in 1937, developing polarizing lens filters that reduce glare in sunglasses. He went on to patent products for the use in cars and 3D cinema, and during the Second World War, the military became Polaroid's main customer. But it was Land's 3-year-old daughter who inspired his groundbreaking invention after they spent the day taking photos on a Rolleiflex camera.
And at the end of the afternoon, she said, "Daddy, why can't I see the picture now?" And he said, "Well, why can't you?"
Land spent the next 4 years trying to answer that question. What he created was revolutionary. A self
All right. Leon, let's go for you, sir. What did you catch in there?
I understood this man was stayed behind of the development of Polaroid. He did process kind of sunglasses when he introduced the filter in camera in lens of the
All right.
camera in the roller and things roller
Okay, Rolleiflex.
rolleiflex,
All
and
right.
this process was a revolution for the back then.
There you go. And there you can go because the video mentioned already, all right, sir? And you are talking about the things that he created and things like this, so it works in there. What about you, Gladstone? What can you tell us, sir? What they are talking about?
The Polaroid was created in 1916.
37.
I don't remember.
Ah, don't worry.
It's after the Second War, 19.
All
I don't
right, all
remember.
right.
And was revolutionary and was created for see the movies with three three films in the cinema.
All
After
right.
this, 4 years after this, the man, I don't cut the name. One moment.
All right, all right. Don't worry. Philip, let's go for you in there, sir. What about you? What did you catch? What can you tell us in there?
I catch that the branches Polaroid started you produce with glass, yeah, manufacturing glass, and after Second War,
All
uh,
right.
to manufacture, I think, glass or 3D glass for cinemas, and after I started the produce the camera.
All
Yeah,
right.
okay.
He mentioned something about the daughter of this Edwin Land in there. Anybody caught something about his daughter? Did you catch it?
The girl of the picture.
There you go. All right. In there, Gladstone, did you catch something about the daughter of Edwin Land in there? What the video mentioned?
Yes, I caught that the Edwin Land uh, could uh, uh, can print the photo with more colors with
Okay.
the
Let's catch it in there, guys. Let's catch it in there. Just a second. All right. Let's go with subtitles and we confirm. All right. This is Edwin Land. Let's see it, who he was, what he did, and things like this. All right.
He started Polaroid in 19.
And the year in there, okay? Be careful, guys. Not after World War II. All right. 1937. Okay. Leandro, since you like history in there, when did the World War II started, sir?
The first
No, World War II.
two 39.
Ah, there you go. Gladstone will say the day, the month, the place. What day, what month? Do you remember?
what I don't know.
Ah, Philip, do you remember, sir?
September.
No, no.
September 1st. There you go. All right, September 1st, 1939. There you go. Let's catch it in there, guys.
1937, developing polarizing lens filters.
The filters that Philip said, just be careful with the pronunciation, okay, Philip? Filter, filter. All right. No problems in there.
Yeah.
No problem.
That reduce glare in sunglasses.
All right. My question is glare. Do you guys know what it is, glare?
It's like a light brilho.
There you go, sir. All right. How do you know this word, Leon? That's a nice one. There is always a glare in the end of the tunnel. All right. Why do you know this word? Do you remember from somewhere, Leandro?
No, I know it.
Nice one. No, it works. All right. Let's catch it in there. Let's catch it in there. Just a second.
He went on to patent products
All right. This patent in there, do you guys understand what it is, right? About his discovery in there. Products for the use.
for the use in cars and 3D cinema.
And there you go, the 3D cinemas that everybody mentioned in there. All right.
cinema. And during the Second World War, the military became Polaroid.
All right. Polaroid's main customer. Everybody understand what is this? The military became Polaroid's main customer. Became, do you guys know what it is?
Mas
Yes,
transformou.
There you go.
transformou,
And
customizou.
his main customer. Be careful with customer. What is a customer? Can anybody give me a synonymous?
Product.
No, be
No.
careful. You are confusing there, Leandro, with customize. All right. Customer is the same as a client. All right. So the
Consumidor.
main client of Polaroid during World War II was the military. All right. And
Ok.
even though this is not something about military things or something like this, it's involved in there too. All right. Nowadays, Philip, do you think the army buys cameras and things like this, or is not necessary?
Yeah, nowadays I use when I was in Rio de Janeiro, the Potter use the GoPro.
Ah, nice one. Hey, have you guys seen the Chinese balloon in the United States? The ovnis, they
Alvin,
represent it as
Óbvio, né?
UFO. In English, they go for UFO. Do you guys know why UFO? Unidentified flying object. They put like this, all right? Have you guys seen Gladstone was the first one in there? What do you think about this, Gladys? Do you think are UFOs or just China sending balloons to check USA?
I think is a China's balance for
Uh,
spy Biden.
okay. What about you, Leon? Do you agree with Gladys or like no? Aliens for sure.
Can be many countries, but I don't believe it is a UFO, UFO,
UFO, UFO.
UFO, aliens, UFO.
I read it that can be Rihanna brings on the sky.
All right. What about you, Philip? Do you believe it's our aliens or no? Probably it's just China.
Shakira
Probably,
to spy Piquet.
probably I think that was a China, but I don't believe in UFO.
UFO. Yeah, no, like I don't believe it too, and it's just too bizarre. They capture a balloon in one day and then started like many occurrences, like one after the other, all in the same place,
but
like this.
but can be a smoke. How can I say cortina de
Smoke
fumaça?
stream, a smoke stream.
Smoke stream because USA have a big crisis economic
Uh, a big economic crisis. A big
crisis.
economic crisis. Ah, and okay, with all the respect for you guys, because you guys work in the army, but every time something from the army becomes public, I never believe 100% in what the media is presenting, you know? So I don't believe in all the possibilities. If I have to say, I would go probably China, something with spy, but the idea of a smoke screen, it makes sense too. I don't trust UFOs. This is the first one I discard, you know, like, yeah, okay. The other possibilities are more likely to me.
Yes.
Let's get, guys, goggles in the video in there, in the image of the video, puts like this Polaroid's goggles. Do you guys know what are goggles? What do you guys understand by goggles?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm using glasses. Okay, when you catch those ones for swimming, or when you go to the movie 3D movies, those are goggles. All right, is the same translation, glasses and goggles. Okay, but goggles are those for swimming, for other stuff. Okay, no problems.
No problems.
No problems.
Main customer, so main customer, customer, client. All right, let's see it in there just to finish.
Polaroid's main customer. But it was Lance's 3-year-old daughter who inspired his groundbreaking invention.
All right. Groundbreaking invention. Do you guys know what it is, a groundbreaking invention? I don't remember if it was in this class that we discussed this term. Something that is groundbreaking. Do you guys know what it is?
Motivation?
No, he is talking about the motivation, but groundbreaking is related to the invention in there. All right.
Okay.
Philip Gladstone, do you guys know what it is? Something that is groundbreaking?
No.
I don't know.
Something that is groundbreaking is revolutionary, something that changes the world perception about something. All right. The airplane was a groundbreaking invention. The wheel, the domain of the fire, those are groundbreaking situations or inventions. All right. No problems?
No
No
problems.
problem.
In there, I said the airplane, okay? Philip, can you give another example of a groundbreaking invention, sir?
Hmm,
In your opinion?
let me see. Um, the internet, the
Go. Internet's a nice one. All right. Gentlemen, for tonight in there, any questions, comments, or complaints?
no
No
questions.
questions.
Guys,
Everything okay?
good night to everybody, okay? See you guys
Good
on
night.
Friday.
Yes.
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 Bye bye, guys. See
Bye
ya.
bye.
Bye.
See you.